Well, hello there. How you doing, everybody? I am Jay Enterprise. Good morning to you all. It is the morning. I'm not a morning person, but I am up. I am awake because it is time for me to watch and react to official trailer 1 for The Matrix Resurrections. That's right, the Matrix franchise being resurrected, the return of Keanu and the gang. It's been almost 20 years since the last Matrix movie, and we are getting the 4th installment very soon. This is the first trailer, our first look. So let's get right into it. So pop your red pill, pop your blue pill, whatever tickles your fancy. Let's quit with the talking, get with the watching. And do it. Yeah. Here we go.
Thomas, you seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams. Am I crazy?
We don't use that word in here.
Neil.
Have we met?
Ooh. I got some classic 1960s psychedelic music here. Alright, so
Time to fly.
is that a young Neo there? Or not Neo, Morpheus?
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me. No?
So is this like a prequel? I'm so confused. I mean, the effects look really cool. I feel like it doesn't really match the previous 3 films, though.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Christmas. It's a Christmas release. You know what? I actually, I included this on my top 10 predictions for highest grossing films of 2021. But for a while there, I was getting a feeling that this might be pushed back, that we might not see this in 2021, that it would be delayed until 2022, because, I mean, here we are, it's September now, just a couple months away, and we just got our first look, first trailer. I'm curious, very curious. So I'm 20 years later, I'm still confused about the original trilogy. I don't really understand it too much. I remember seeing, the last one in theaters. And I remember seeing the second one. So it was Matrix, Reloaded, and then Revelations. I think that was the 3 of them, right? It's been so long. I'm not a big Matrix fan. I've only seen the movies a couple of times. My brother, on the other hand, my brother's the big Matrix fan of the family. But so I saw the last one in the theater, and I remember my best friend, she wanted to go see it. And I was very hesitant because I had only seen the second one once, I think. I saw the second one, I don't even remember if the second one I saw in theaters or if I saw it when it was on TV. All I know is I remember only seeing the second one one time. And I wanted to re-watch it before I went into the third one, but I didn't get a chance. I ended up going to see the third one and just having absolutely no clue what the hell was going on. And I have rewatched all three films since then, in the past 20 years, and I still don't fully understand or grasp it. So I'm sure this movie will add to my confusion. Like I was pondering before, like, is this a prequel? If it's a sequel, if it's a chronological sequel, then because I'm assuming Neo is back in the Matrix, how did he get back in there? But then again, it could be a prequel, and I don't know. I really don't know, because I assume, I didn't see Lawrence Fishburne, but I assume that was Morpheus, the glasses. I mean, obviously had to be him. Kate Moss's character, Trinity, she didn't recognize Neo, so something's off, something's weird, which I gotta admit is a good thing too, because you don't want the entire plot to be spoiled, before you go see. I'm not one of those people who actively searches for and seeks out leaks and spoilers. I like to go into the theater spoiler free. So for me, in my approach to going to see movies, it's a good thing that this trailer didn't spoil the entire plot for me, especially considering this is the first trailer. I'm assuming we'll get another one. I mean, official trailer 1, it's a Warner Brothers film, so I could see us getting one more trailer. That is considering the movie's only like 4 months away. So I'm glad that the entire plot wasn't spoiled for me, which movies tend to do these days, or marketing teams tend to do. But I am still genuinely confused, but in a good way. I am confused and intrigued and looking forward to see how this movie ties in with the original 3. The original trilogy, the groundbreaking trilogy. I mean, for somebody like me who was a teenager at that point in time, the Matrix films were really, they defined a generation. They really did. You had the Matrix trilogy, you had the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, the original Spider-Man trilogy, the Sam Raimi, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy. Those were the first 3 X-Men films. Those were the big blockbuster films of my teenage years, and I'm probably forgetting a few. But yeah, The Matrix was, The Matrix was a cultural phenomenon. It was a huge movie. One of the most successful franchises of all time. So let's see how this movie ties in. That was a 3-minute trailer. I just noticed that, and it didn't feel like 3 minutes. Anyway, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this trailer, how excited you are for The Matrix Resurrections, the 4th film in the Matrix franchise. And do you feel like this film is justified? Do you feel like, I know a lot of people feel like they should have stopped after the first film. It was such a groundbreaking movie, critically acclaimed, the audience loved it. So a lot of people feel like they should have just stopped after the first one. But they made the next 2, but that trilogy ended over 20 years ago. Should they have left it alone? Do you feel like this film is justified? Let me know in the comments. Let's get the conversation going. That's what they're for. If you were entertained by this video, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing.